Cejudo's listed at 5'4", which he probably isn't. He's probably like 5'3". Maybe.
And you know John Cena's got that big John dick.
Yep.
Welcome, everybody, to another edition of the Put Me Over Podcast, episode 41. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you so much for joining the podcast. I'm going to get to the intros real quick. To my right, we have the 10th one of the world, Dickalicious himself, Richard Garcia.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is going to be a little bit different setup tonight, but I think I like it.
Yeah, we're missing the $100 man
We're
today.
missing the $100 man. Bobby, come back.
Bobby, come back. Bobby, I think he had some mouth surgery today.
Oh, that's right, he did.
So that's why he's not on the show. But we got, you know him, you love him. He's the Pinoy powerhouse himself, Byron Pagdalao.
Hey guys, how are you? Happy Wednesday. Wednesday?
It is Wednesday.
Woo!
Today's Wednesday. We're on the way to Royal Rumble. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into what happened on Raw and SmackDown. Spoiler alert, not much. But before we get into that, I'm gonna give it up to our sponsor, WrestleCrate.com. If you're ever in the business, if you're in the need, not even if you're in the need, I think everyone should own a WrestleCrate subscription. This is what happens. Every month you sign up. Every month they're going to send you not only a mystery loot crate full of, you're going to get an 8x10, you're going to get some kind of collectible, some kind of toy, some kind of pin, some kind of t-shirt, and it's going to come to you every month. Not only that, but it's going to be top tier quality items that you're going to be receiving. And if you go to the website, WrestleCrate.com, and in the promo code box, you put me over in there, that website in turn is going to put you over, give you 20% off your first month subscription. That promo code also works at LapelYeah.com. If you've seen a wrestling pin, these guys have probably made it. So make sure you go to LapelYeah.com, sign up, not even sign up. I'm confused with the two websites, but they both work the same. Put me over in that discount box. You're going to get 20% off your entire order. No subscription required there. And, thank you guys. Were you going to say something, Nick?
Can I get a lapel, yeah?
Oh, lapel, yeah.
Cheap pop.
Thank you guys so much for listening, downloading, subscribing, telling your friends, telling your neighbors, telling your friends' neighbors. We are the new world order of podcasting, and we are back with another exciting week from the world of wrestling and beyond to infinity and beyond.
Ooh.
You can find us on all platforms: Google Play, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher. You name it, we're there. Just type in "Put Me Over," and it's gonna put you over. Gonna send you our way. So make sure you do that. Thank you so much. I'm kind of rambling at this point.
It's all right, dude.
Yeah. So a lot of energy out of the gate. Kind of running on fumes already. I'm blowing up already, brother. So
Don't go home yet.
We're not gonna go home yet. Not by a long shot. Strap in, strap on, whatever you do. And let's get into some Dick's Dirty News.
Let's go.
Take it away, Dick.
I think that's the only way you can segment into Dick's Dirty News is with a strap on.
Strap on, strap in.
Strap in. Let's get to some Dick's Dirty News. Even I'm stuttering a little bit.
The filthiest kinds of news.
Filthiest kind. Ooh, yeah. So we got quite a bit of news, especially since we're going to be coming up toward the Royal Rumble season.
A lot of rumors swirling.
A lot of rumors are swirling around. So one of them is that we may get a surprise entrant in the Royal Rumble, and it might be a dream.
A Velveteen Dream?
Yes.
I was going to say that for the predictions, but yes, go on, Dick.
But it does kind of lead into the predictions that he did make some jabs at WWE on his Twitter account. So he's had a history of saying stuff on Twitter and causing a bit of controversy. That we know of. And I believe he's actually, I went to his Twitter account, and it's actually private. So he did make his Twitter account private.
I think I'm falling already. But yeah, he's never afraid to ruffle some feathers and, talk about how he's not being used properly.
Yeah, even when he was on his tough enough days, he seemed like the kind of a kid who doesn't give a fuck what anybody said. Like an entitled person almost, you know what I mean?
That's why I didn't want him to win.
Exactly. Yeah, same here. You proved us wrong. God damn it. But yeah.
Good thing. Yeah, I agree. And then also Henry Cejudo and Nikki Bella, I believe they are they've gotten each other's attention, if I'm not mistaken.
Weird.
Yeah, Cejudo is an MMA fighter. He fought last week
Some bullshit ass fight.
on ESPN Plus, where they now have UFC. But yeah, Ariel Helwani and has been sharing their videos to each other. So he's kind of like he's in the friend zone. He's the friend hooking up the other friend. So if you go to Ariel's Instagram, you'll see their videos back and forth. Nikki's like, I want you to come over and show me some moves. And then he's like, I'm getting ready to go over and I'm going to rock your world or something like that.
What
Oh,
a downgrade,
wow.
too.
Yeah.
John Cena's, 6'1", maybe? 6 feet. Cejudo's listed at 5'4", which he probably isn't. He's probably like 5'3", maybe.
And you know John Cena's got that big John Dick.
Yep. Trainwreck proves it. That big
You can't see me?
hog, for sure.
Yeah. So, I mean,
Well, there's a reason why he's a 16-time world champion.
Hey, yep. And I think, I don't know, good for Cejudo, though. I mean,
that's an upgrade from whatever he was doing.
absolutely. Are you kidding me? He's not only he's not a champ, is he? He's just a regular.
He brought back the fly. They were gonna.
Oh,
if,
yeah.
If Cejudo lost, they were gonna disband the flyweight division. So he kept it alive for a little bit longer.
Well, who cares about that? But, yeah, I'm proud of Cejudo. Good job, fucker.
Good for him, yes. And Flip Gordon, he has been injured.
Oh no.
Yeah, it looked like he had an MRI done on his knee, and he has a full MCL. Ooh,
Damn,
full
he's
MCL
fucked
tear. Yeah,
for a
that's
year,
uh,
at least.
yeah. Anytime you get a ligament tear, you're gonna be out for a minimum of 6 months, 6 to 9 months or so. Full MCL tear on his right knee, and this happened during a Ring of Honor taping back in January 13th. He hit a drop kick in the corner, and dude, his knee just gave out on him.
It looks like he tried to keep wrestling, and it gave out again.
Oh man.
Dumbass.
So that's when the referee called for the bell. That sucks.
Poor
So they
guy.
couldn't even finish the match, huh?
No, they didn't even finish the match.
Wow.
Chris Sabin is also out with a
That's
ACL
right.
tear.
He is.
So
Another year out.
two knees. I mean, especially for their kind of style,
Yep.
that's a big blow.
And Chris Sabin's not a young guy either.
No.
He's got to be at least in his mid-30s, I want to say. Maybe late 30s. So his recovery time is going to be a little bit longer. But yeah, definitely not a good time to get injured.
Not when AEW's getting off the ground.
Yes. Yeah.
Poor guys.
Speedy recovery to both of them, dude.
Absolutely.
Good luck.
And speaking of out, could be possibly rumor that
He is all out.
He is all out. He is all out. Yeah.
Damn, that sucks.
Another person, Dolph Ziggler. He might be on his way out of WWE.
About time.
That could be a possibility.
Really?
I mean, and if so, it's about time. Apparently, he did not sign a new contract, and his contract, I believe, is coming up pretty soon. If it's not this month, it might be at the end of February. So
Wow.
Sooner or later.
That would be huge to lose Ziggler because he's so good.
Exactly.
Wherever he goes, he's gonna tear it up. I know he has comedy and shit that he wants to do, but he can go to Impact. He can go to ROH. He can go to AEW, where they probably have way lighter schedules, and he can still, go to the comedy store and do a set.
I think the difference between now and a couple years ago when he re-signed the contract was that he lost a lot of value within those past couple of years.
With that concussion after he won the title.
That too, yeah.
I think ever since then they really put him on ice.
They did.
They fucked him up.
But especially more so after the end of Survivor Series back in 2004. Wow, 2014.
Damn.
4 years ago. That's when everyone thought, not everyone, but a lot of people thought that he was gonna get a second chance, and they were gonna really push hard on him.
He was really pushing that Shawn Michaels type. He was doing the super kick a lot more.
Right.
Damn, he's a really great wrestler.
Yeah,
And
but WWE hasn't done shit with him, so it wouldn't be a big loss to them.
he deserves better for
He
sure.
does,
Right.
absolutely. So maybe he can get that somewhere else. Japan, maybe. Who knows?
That'd be
cool.
dope. Ziggler.
He'd be a
Ziggler
stud.
Narcata? Ziggler Narcata?
Dude, he'd be a stud.
If he I'm sure if he leaves, he's not leaving for the money. I
Yeah.
think he's leaving because he wants to actually prove to everyone that he could still. They could still go.
He can get on that Kenny Omega Jr. level.
Look what they did to Juice Robinson.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They made him a superstar.
Yup. Juice Robinson.
What else we got, Diggy Boy?
Oh, XFL. They're in the talks with ESPN and Fox for broadcasting rights.
Woo! That's huge.
So you know what? I could see either one. Maybe even Maybe perhaps both.
Maybe
I mean,
both. Yeah.
You never know.
Some markets for Fox, some markets for ESPN.
Right. But of course, that would mean they both have to get rights to the NFL. That is a possibility.
You don't think NFL wants? They don't want any.
They don't want
competition.
competition.
Hell
for sure.
No.
Although, albeit XFL is a different season time, right? It's not at the same time. It's
It
not
ends-
coinciding,
They're gonna start 2020 immediate, like the next weekend after the Super Bowl.
which is smart. But yeah, if I was ESPN, I wouldn't do it. But who knows? They got UFC now. They're going with the XFL. So let's see. That's ambitious of them. To try to push
Very,
that.
very ambitious. Yeah. For those that don't remember, when XFL was first around, they had an exclusive partnership with NBC.
NBC.
So, could it be possible maybe NBC might also be in the running? We'll see.
Get Dick Ebersol on the phone. He'll
Oh,
set,
yeah.
he'll
Hey,
set
we need
some
to get
shit
Dick
up.
Ebersol.
He's not dead yet.
He's not. Nope. He's still alive.
Let's go.
Commentary. We're speaking of that. We're on the same subject. Aiden English. I guess they found a role for him now.
What's he doing?
He's warming up to become an announcer for 205 Live. He's going to join the 205 commentary team.
He's not done wrestling though, so he's still gonna be a SmackDown SmackDown superstar. But
He's not
also,
doing shit.
yeah.
Yeah, which we all saw coming after this feud with Rusev. I mean, he has a great voice, and I'm glad that they're finding some use for him. I guess it's better than not being used at all.
Yo, I
so-
think
Sure.
it's a good career
Yeah.
path for him in the future. He can do that longer than he can wrestle. So like, good luck to him. I think he has a really good future in it. Actually,
He can transition.
He could transition. I agree. I probably wouldn't have seen him as part of the commentary team yet. Maybe more as a mouthpiece for someone. But hey, you know what? It's better than not doing anything.
exactly.
Yeah. After the Vaudevillains broke up, I really didn't see anything for him.
Nope.
Yeah. I mean, Gotch left the company, and just Aiden just wandered around. I mean, when him and Rusev hooked up and got Rusev Day off the ground, it was only a matter of time before he was back to square one.
Yeah. Especially after he lost clean back to back to Rusev.
Not even on pay-per-view.
Not even on pay-per-view.
Wow.
Jobber.
What else? Well, we got a lot of AEW news. I mean, because AEW is almost ready to get launched. Some names that might be signed to AEW. Aiden English. I mean, I'm not Aiden English. I'm sorry. Darren
Wow, it's
Young.
crazy.
Darren
Busy
Young
guy.
might be one of the a rumored name to be joining AEW.
That'd be dope. I mean,
I'd be cool with that.
who doesn't want to join AEW right now?
Exactly.
I mean, they are. They're the new hot brand right now.
Well, we'll see. Because that rally literally looked like there was 35 people there.
There was a lot of people there. What are you talking
It
about?
looked like from the pictures they showed, like it would look like there was 35 or something.
Whose pictures were you
Let me
looking
see.
at?
Let me find
Yeah.
pictures and I'll show you. But I was like, there's nobody here.
This
might be fake news.
I think you're fake news in it right
Hey,
now, brother.
Well, Trump's our president, so I can say whatever I want. Let me see.
Let's take a look at it.
Keep going while I look
Okay.
for this shit.
Well, while Brian's looking for that
For the fake news.
for the fake news,
easy.
the Young Bucks seem to be they were on a scavenger hunt for talent. They showed up not only at Defy Wrestling but also at Bar Wrestling in LA within the past week or so. Recruiting talent from all around, perhaps.
Well, they have to. They need.
Yeah, they
talent.
need roster-
Yeah,
they need-
I mean, they have
they
like
have to fill
10
it up.
guys now, so
Yeah.
that's like 5 matches you can put together. So they definitely need to find them wherever they can get them.
Absolutely. Okay, so we're looking at the crowd.
Yeah, that's dude. Come on, bro.
It's
There's
definitely more than 35 people, dude.
okay. Well,
That's
yeah.
fake news.
Hey,
That's
hey.
fake news.
That's more than 35.
There, that looks more correct.
No, there's a Polish flag or whatever, a Bulgarian flag.
Yeah, because people from Bulgaria love AEW.
It's all around, and bikers too.
Fake news, but
Um,
yes, let's see.
I think that's fake news.
I
I
don't
think
know,
there's a lot
man.
more than that. No one's even on stage right there.
There's more than 35
That's the
people.
stage right there, right?
Yeah, where's Cody and everybody? That might be when they were setting up for
Who
it.
knows? But that looks nothing.
Byron, you're gonna have to show that picture on the screen right
Yeah,
now.
you're gonna have to. We'll let you guys be the judge of that.
I got some info from a source
Oh,
that AEW is in talks with 4 WWE superstars whose contracts are going to be ending in the next couple months, and those names are AJ Styles, Kevin Owens, Finn Balor, and Shinsuke Nakamura.
Oh my!
All on the list. All the guys that really aren't doing much. I know Kevin Owens is hurt right now, but AJ Styles, he already asked for a lighter schedule. Finn Balor, I mean, the company's pushing him right now because I'm sure they don't want him to leave.
There's no coincidence to that.
Shinsuke's probably not happy, even though he has the U.S. title. What?
Wait, he's not the U.S. title anymore. Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rusev.
Him
No,
versus
you're
Rusev at
right.
the Rumble.
Rusev is.
Rusev's the U.S. champion.
Rusev
That's
is,
right.
Rusev is the U.S. champion. You're right.
Yeah, he just lost it. So, I mean, Shinsuke couldn't be happy. I mean, they're not doing anything with him. I know he's not happy with his position at the company right now.
Absolutely not. Can't be wasting his years like this.
I mean, out of the four, and this would be interesting to see like who's going to be going because AJ obviously has a connection to the Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
Finn has a connection to the Bucks, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Even Shinsuke. I mean, they actually all four of them may have a connection. As a matter of fact,
What the hell's been
One way or
Shinsuke been
another.
doing?
Yeah, and they can work less dates
Yeah.
and,
Get
you know, get paid very well. I'm also hearing from my source that AEW and Pro Wrestling Tees have taken a copyright. I basically made a copyright claim against a certain CM Punk design
oh,
that has been floating on the internet on various sites. It's a picture of CM Punk. It says "Best in the World" on it. Probably like an SD shop or something like
Yeah.
that.
yeah.
But the fact that AEW and Pro Wrestling Tees are going after this as a copyright claim might say a lot about where CM Punk might be heading.
That's true.
There's no way in hell he would go to AEW. They have
Why?
to pay him like $8 million a year.
I don't see him going back to WWE because there is so much bad blood between him and well, not so much Vince, but more so him and Hunter. As long as Hunter's there, CM Punk is not going back.
That's true, but
Even if he doesn't wrestle as a commentator, I think.
okay, maybe I see
Yeah.
that more as a commentator or like some sort of CEO or GM role or something.
Yeah, I mean,
something
just
like
because he's going to AEW doesn't necessarily mean he's going to wrestle.
He's goddamn CM Punk, man. I mean, that alone is going to print money.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, shit, they're still getting CM Punk chants even on certain WWE pay-per-views.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
certain
just 'cause
events.
the Marxism is real.
Yeah,
you know
when
what I
It's
mean?
still there.
When the
Yeah.
crowd gets bored, they default
Yeah.
CM
Oh,
Punk
yeah.
chants.
Yep.
Well, what else we got, Dickie boy?
Let's see. Well, another person who's unhappy, rumored is Sasha Banks, and we all know about the revival, and there's a lot of unhappy talent in WWE at the moment. And if you've been watching the shows, especially if you've been watching Raw, you can see why.
Yeah.
I can't blame the revival for wanting to leave. They did ask for the release last week right after their match. So, I mean, that goes to tell you that they're not happy there. Sasha, I can't blame her either. I mean, rumors appear that she may not be very happy with her position. She's been a 4-time champion, but what has she been really doing lately? I mean,
Nothing.
has she really been like one of the top female stars in the company?
She has her shot this Sunday at the Royal Rumble.
Well, yeah,
She does.
since the emergence of Becky Lynch,
Mm-hmm.
and
The man.
they love Charlotte,
Of course.
and then Ronda Rousey.
Of course.
Everyone else is kind of taking a back seat.
Well, she even taking a backseat to Asuka because Asuka's even a champion.
Even Asuka, yeah.
Even
Which
Asuka, yeah.
deservingly so. But yeah,
That just goes to show how strong the women on SmackDown
it's so
are.
strong.
There's where you have the Iconics
Yeah.
on Raw.
Yeah. No, Iconics
Iconics
are
are on
on
SmackDown.
Oh, they're on SmackDown. Okay.
Which I think
Rewind.
they'd be my pick to be the title because I want them to win it.
As far as the women's tag champ.
Yeah,
Oh, your early prediction.
that's
huh?
my early pick. But you heard it here first, boys and girl.
Yeah. So
So there's a lot of unhappy talent. We'll see what happens. I mean, 2020 is going to come up a lot sooner than we think. So
Her contract's not ending though, right? She probably just wants to ask for a release. They're not gonna release her.
I don't think
She's-
they're going
fuck
to.
no,
No,
yeah,
they're not.
right.
No, they're
that's the
not.
No way.
boss. Yeah.
I'm getting a note from
Oh.
my producer.
Oh, let's see what he says.
Abyss has just signed to WWE.
What?
He's
Breaking
Wow.
now.
Leaving TNA. And the Royal Rumble's on Sunday.
What do you guys think? You think he's gonna be there on Sunday?
That's a possibility.
He doesn't. It doesn't really do anything for me. Abyss. I think it'd be cool to see him how he matches up with the WWE talent, but I think he's mid card at best. You know.
They did have an opportunity to bring back Abyss in 2006, or not bring him back, but to put him in there in 2006. But for whatever reason, it didn't fall through.
Because he's TNA through
Well,
and through.
He Sullivaned out and chickened out against Wrestling the Undertaker.
Good word.
Yeah,
Good word.
he and that would have been a dream match right there. Either him No, seriously, like Abyss versus
Yeah, no,
Undertaker,
at the time.
or even him and Kane for that matter. Because I
Him
thought
and Kane would have been dope.
Yeah,
him and Kane would have been a great, like not a great match, but would have been like a dream match because they both are similar characters, similar build, similar gimmicks. But you know,
People are
good,
saying they want to see Undertaker and him at WrestleMania. I don't want to see that.
No.
I don't want to see Undertaker
Especially
wrestle
this
this year.
Undertaker.
No,
I don't want to see Undertaker wrestle ever.
It's got to be like a smaller guy that can carry the Undertaker in the match, not
yes,
another old guy.
It's got to be like D. Bry or CM Punk or something.
Something, yeah. Well, yeah, that's the last time Undertaker had a great match was against CM Punk.
Yeah,
at
that's his last good
WrestleMania.
one.
that is true.
Well, WrestleMania is that 28,
29.
29. Yeah, damn.
But I guess we'll see what happens. I mean, like I said, good for Abyss. He's been very loyal to TNA all these years, and hopefully, you know, that when he comes, you know, he gets treated really well, and we'll see what happens. But good for him.
Yeah, absolutely. He deserves it.
He does. He does. He's paid his
Okay.
dues long enough.
Yeah.
I got a question for you guys.
Yes, sir.
Should we really get into Raw? Do we have to get into Raw?
Raw penis.
There's a couple things that we need to discuss going into Royal Rumble, but overall, this show was unwatchable for
Yeah,
me.
it was pretty bad.
I was writing down the notes on Monday night,
I don't even remember what happened.
and I gave up maybe about halfway through, but
Probably a tag team match of some sort.
let me tell you what the beginning of it was. Pull up the notes real quick, Drew.
Bumble. I see your Bumble app.
Hey, you don't know what I have it set up at. Okay, so we get started with Paul and Brock promo, then Balor comes out, and then we get a match. That's the first segment. So promo match.
Of course, same thing.
Then after that, we get Leo Rush Lashley promo in the ring, and then we get a match between Apollo Crews and Bobby Lashley.
Which I must say was probably one of my highlights. I'm not gonna lie. That was not a bad match. The the Lashley Crews match.
Yeah, I liked it. Not only that, but they showed that Apollo Crews has some personality.
He does. He
In
does.
He can.
in that pose off. Like I was like, oh damn, Apollo's dope.
Yeah, exactly. And it was a believable matchup of like two big buff black men going at it. You know what I mean?
Because even though
Athletic
he's smaller than Lashley, he is pretty fucking strong too.
Yeah.
He
Yes.
still has a great body on
And
him.
great athlete too. So I'm really I'm happy for him, and I'm happy for Lashley. The last couple of weeks, I think he's been picking it up. So I'm interested to see where he's going.
It's just they follow the same formula though. Like the first hour and a half was just the same formula.
Absolutely.
Promo match, and I just you know what I had to give up after that. Like halfway through, I kind of stopped watching. Or not stop watching, but rather stop writing my notes, and because like this is gonna be the same thing throughout the show, and for the most part, that's what it is, and that was my biggest weakness about this Raw was that it's your go-home show, make it special, and they didn't. They just had the same formula throughout.
Yeah.
Yeah. What happened to promoting matches?
Yeah. What
Like-
happened to those shows, those getaway shows, go home shows? I mean, of the yesteryear, where you would be fucking hype as shit before the pay-per-view came.
Right? Like I can't Raw would go off the air. I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait for Sunday. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Oh, I couldn't even sleep the next night.
Like, when was the last time that there was a Raw or even SmackDown for that matter, where it was a go-home Raw or SmackDown where we're like, oh man, like I cannot wait for the pay-per-view. Do you guys remember? Because I don't remember. It's
Not at all.
been a long time for me.
I couldn't tell you honestly.
Maybe the last Raw that got me
For you.
really excited was the one Becky invaded. That's the
The
last
one before
Raw.
the Survivor
Yeah.
Series.
When she
Okay.
got knocked the fuck out. Yeah.
But before that,
But before that, though.
that accident had to happen for it to make it interesting. If that wouldn't happen,
That
it
is
would have
true.
been normal.
That's true. I do like invasion angles, but you're right. That whole bludgeon face, that the accident was a beautiful thing.
Because, I mean, that invasion angle, like, from the Raw before the Survivor Series, I mean, it was pretty much cut and paste of any invasion angle they've had before. Just that when Becky got busted open, I was like, holy shit, there is a sense of realism to it. Because she did get busted open and she legitimately got concussed. It was real. But that was my biggest complaint about Raw, was just the fact that they follow the same formula throughout the show. The matches weren't pretty. They were actually pretty good. Seth Rollins and
Seth and Drew was a good match.
that was a
Good
great match. It was just too bad like they followed the same formula though.
We had the Lucha House Party get a win over the Jinder Mahal and the Singh brothers.
Oh,
One thing I wanted to just mention on this because I thought it was funny. Sunil Singh, they had him in trunks, and it looked like they were too small for him. Like his ass was hanging out like it was like Becky Lynch or something. Like it was just cheeks for days. That was really my analysis from this match. It was really short. It was actually it finished like it was super awkward.
It was almost botchy, wasn't it? Like
It was like a tilt-a-whirl DDT or something for the win.
like a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Yes, like I think the ref just counted 3 because Sunil never kicked out.
Either Sunil was the one that got pinned, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Either he forgot to kick out or the brother forgot to jump in and break the count. Something happened.
Something, but that match shouldn't have ended there.
Nope.
And then for the millionth time, we got Corbin and Elias.
Weak.
I fast forwarded that.
Yes.
Fuck it.
Um,
Alexa Bliss going to the Rumble. That's exciting.
Okay, the moment of bliss.
why would you do that on Raw and not save it as a surprise for the Rumble?
Yeah. They blew their load a little bit too quick.
It just seemed like they all the segments for all the moment of bliss segments led up to her being announced as the entrant, which is a bit disappointing.
Should have been a surprise. Like,
Yes.
it would have got such a more big reaction than just hearing it here. I mean, the crowd popped, but imagine that at the Rumble.
Exactly.
And then it
oh yeah, that would
and then it got interrupted by Lacey Evans saying that she's going to be in the Royal Rumble. as
Boy,
well.
she bored the shit out of the crowd.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
Oh
so talk
my
about, like,
God.
something that like quickly like I mean, as soon as the fans pop, and then when Lacey Evans came on and made the announcement, the fans just like,
She's not ready.
she's not
not.
ready.
I
No.
She
thought
almost
she
knocked her
was.
hat off her head, and like right after I saw that, I was like, "Oh shit, she's not ready." Because
She's
she could
not
tell
ready.
she got flustered after that.
Yeah.
You could tell too, like during her whole thing, she was thinking about shit too much. I'm like, oh my God, this is painful to watch.
Yeah. We had Heavy Machinery versus the Ascension. Who cares? I hate what they're doing with Heavy Machinery.
Yes.
For a comedy act, they're going to go nowhere.
Exactly.
I hate the worm. I think that move is ridiculous.
Pretty impressive that he can do it so good, but it's stupid.
It's stupid.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
worse than the original worm.
Yeah, and that shit was pure gimmick, pure comedy bullshit, which we all bought because we were, attitude marks. But this doesn't make sense for Heavy Machinery to me.
And then
No, it doesn't.
Otis is clearly the star. They didn't even talk about Tucker Knight at all.
Nah,
And Otis is the star,
he
but
is. He's a talent.
I don't like that.
Well, that's pretty much all the highlights of Raw, right? That
Let me ask you guys a question about Sasha and Ronda. Is Sasha a heel?
They're making her that.
Yeah, is she? I can't even
She-
tell.
Because
But what she says is all true.
yeah, because I'm thinking like I think this is probably the beginning of a Ronda heel turn.
Oh, you mean a Ronda heel turn? You said?
Yeah, Ronda heel turn. Because
I hope so.
Sasha's
Despite-
calling her out on her bullshit, and she is right. Like I mean, if you watch Raw, and you kind of see how Ronda's kind of being a little almost disingenuous when it came to her talking about Sasha. Like
Well-
it almost seemed like it wasn't coming from the heart. Like she didn't really mean it at all. And I'll go for it.
I get the feeling that Ronda feels super threatened by Sasha,
Could be.
and I don't know. The promo she gave on Raw was just really, really, really bad.
so
the
bad.
backstage-
Long-winded is an understatement.
She started tripping over her words, and then after that, she was completely off and just rushed through the whole promo. Like, who writes this crap?
It's hard.
In the
man.
wise words
That-
of DX, who writes this crap?
It's a hard job. You can't. It's really hard to write for some of these people, especially if you don't know them personally, and if they're new. You know, like someone who's supposed to be the biggest star.
She's
in-
not a good promo.
She's not. I mean,
And to give her that much to remember and say, like, she's not good.
Like I told you guys earlier, I saw her on that Kevin Hart show, that whatever, where they're in hot tubs and stuff. If they just let her talk and just be herself, that's gonna work out so much more, man.
Absolutely.
and that's the thing is that I think for some of the stuff, she is giving her input. She is kind of, I don't want to say ad-libbing, but at the same time, they're giving like this long script, and it's not just her. I mean, Braun Strowman's a perfect example from last week as well, where he was given this very lengthy promo, and you could tell he was tripping over his words. So it's not just a Ronda problem. It's definitely a scripted promo problem. Like you don't need to have a script to be talking.
yeah.
Go straight from the hip. Just have it be natural.
I get bullet points for sure.
Oh,
but
yes.
as far as, word for word, it takes all the emotion out of it, especially if they're not good at, delivering promos that are scripted for them. I'm sure if you gave Ronda a couple bullet points, she can probably do really well.
Yeah, exactly.
But when you're it just comes off as disingenuous, I feel like.
Well, let's see. Hopefully she picks that shit up. I don't know. I think they just they write because they have a certain time limit they have to hit, obviously for TV. But fuck, man, give these guys some leeway to make their characters.
They got 3 hours to burn. Like they don't need to write a 20-minute promo for one person.
Exactly.
It's too much.
Absolutely. So with that, I mean, Raw was pretty boring.
SmackDown
For a
was
go-home
pretty
show,
boring. Yeah.
That was
2 go-home shows, they're both swings and misses for me.
Yep.
It started off with, a promo with Becky and Asuka.
The two best. That was actually a decent prom.
Yeah. And then this is one thing I noticed on SmackDown. They did this twice. They blew off feuds that looked like they were building up for the Rumble. They blew them off tonight. This whole Mandy Rose Naomi thing, they blew it off on a random SmackDown.
The go home show. SmackDown.
Yeah, it's like they gave up right before the finish line.
They don't have a match for the Rumble, right?
We're gonna get into that. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a it is a SmackDown problem. I mean, look at a few months ago with Rusev and Aiden English. They had I mentioned this earlier. They had a feud, and it ended right away. Like it was even like 2 matches. Like it was even like 2 weeks in. Like as soon as they had their first match and then they had their second match, the rivalry was over. I mean, you could have at least built up to a pay-per-view, especially if they were dragging it out for that long.
Exactly.
I mean, not that I'm saying like this would be a pay-per-view worthy match, but I mean, if you're drawing out a feud for a while, at least let the blow off be the pay-per-view itself. Like at least let it be like something that, let's make it worth the while. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, even if it's going to keep going, I think doing something that you've been building up to lead into a pay-per-view match, even if it's going to continue after that, is totally cool. On this random SmackDown, after weeks of build-up, I don't like it.
Nope.
And they were just building up just for what, the Rumble? Like,
yep.
That just seems like that was just like that feud was just an off story of the Rumble itself.
Exactly. I felt like that's where they were going with this, just to build more tension for the Women's Rumble. There's going to be a tag team championship match with The Miz and Shane McMahon versus The Bar. So they had Cesaro versus Miz in a one-on-one match, and Cesaro beat The Miz. I mean, there was some outside shenanigans. Really not much to talk about. I just want to go straight to.
Let's go our predictions.
I mean,
let's do it.
I'll say this though for that segment, Shane took a very gnarly bro kick.
Well, that's all he does.
He got booted like
straight in the face.
Straight in the face.
That's what Shane does, though. He takes good bumps and gets an occasional cheap hop here.
I like that was a straight boot. Like Shane was kicked the shit out of him, dude.
Probably told him to.
Yeah. No, he definitely told him, dude.
There's a couple more things from SmackDown. Mustafa Ali versus Samoa Joe, another feud that they blew off.
I wish they saved that for the pay-per-view as well, because I was watching the promo before the match and I was really intrigued. I was like, man, Mustafa Ali can actually do a very good promo. Like he's actually not bad. That's actually my first time actually hearing him talk and actually doing an actual extensive promo.
He has fire.
He has fire.
He does.
He does.
He's a future WWE champ, maybe, or Intercontinental champ.
I would say U.S. champ. I mean,
hopefully
second tier belt. As talented as he is, though, he just doesn't have the overall look.
We'll see. We'll see.
But you never know.
He could be Eddie Guerrero 2.0, I guess.
Yeah.
Could be.
Another match of the week, caliber performance from Rey Mysterio and Andrade Cien Almas. It ends with a Randy Orton interference, but they were going to town again this week. At one point, Andrade got it was a 2 out of 3 falls match. Andrade got one fall by giving Rey Mysterio a top rope, not a middle rope, not a random thing to do on the top rope powerbomb, basically. And he had to actually step from the second rope onto the top rope.
I was kind of concerned, actually.
That could have went so wrong.
Yes. Just by watching, I mean, if you've been watching wrestling as long as us, anyone who is not familiar with the top rope, your natural instinct would be, oh shit, I gotta land on my legs, which is the last thing you should probably be doing.
Yes.
But Cien Almas, he's He's been doing this for a long time.
Pro.
He did a sit-out powerbomb at the end, which was pretty cool. He got the first pinfall. Second pinfall, Rey Mysterio won with the Mexican Canadian Destroyer.
Yes.
The spiked one.
Mexican Canadian.
That's awesome. I love when he does
I
it.
like what he does. That's actually it looks really really cool. In the end though, it was a weak finish.
Samoa Joe. It wasn't Randy
It
Orton.
was Samoa Joe. You're right.
Which, when Samoa Joe interrupted, I was like, oh, hell yeah, dude. Joe can win this Royal Rumble because he's showing dominance, and he looks awesome, and they're going to go off the air with Joe standing tall, who needs a haircut. He has broccoli hair going on right now.
Yeah, he
don't
does.
give a fuck.
But then they job him out to Randy Orton, and Randy Orton goes and RKO's him, and
Out of nowhere.
From out of nowhere, obviously. But we go to black with Randy Orton standing tall, which kind of took the steam. I was going to put all my money on Samoa Joe.
Oh, we'll talk about that. I'm excited to see your picks, guys.
But Bobby actually sent me his picks. So
Good. I can't wait.
we're
to
going to
see.
have everyone's picks here
I wonder
tonight.
if you pick Taka. That'd be a weird bet, but we'll see.
Well, I guess we'll find out though.
Let's get into NXT TakeOver, which is taking place on Saturday at the Talking Stick Arena.
Gotta love that name.
So let's just go down the list. These are going to be this portion is going to be all our predictions, and then we're going to be done, guys. So thank you for sticking with us through all that crap that we had to talk about. Just going down the list here on the wiki. Wiki. We got Tommaso Ciampa versus Aleister Black for the NXT Championship. I'll start off with this.
All right.
I think it's time. I'm going to go Ciampa on this one.
Ciampa.
I think they've had a good feud going this far already, and let's blow it off.
Nice. Who you got, Dick?
I don't see Ciampa losing the belt anytime soon.
You're going Ciampa, right?
Yeah, I'm going with Ciampa as well. As much as I like Aleister Black, I don't think he should regain the belt.
Loser take shots too, for sure this time. For sure this time, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is combined for both pay-per-views.
And make sure you get us this list while we're watching the pay-per-view.
Yes,
We'll
Byron.
do it Sunday.
No, tonight. Before you leave, we're getting that list.
Let's see. I'm gonna do.
We don't want any shenanigans from you.
I want to say Black, but because he has the best theme song in all of wrestling right now.
Oh, it's awesome. His the whole thing.
Fuck, but where does he go if he loses? Ciampa needs to fight Gargano at some point. Oh, you know what? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go Ciampa because it's gonna the DIY is both gonna be champs, and I think it'll be legit as fuck. Well,
Yeah,
I
maybe-
spoiled my next pick. but-
Maybe Gargano saves Ciampa this time.
Ooh, maybe.
Could be.
Could see that because during the
Ooh.
cage match, that's when Ciampa came out to save him.
Yeah, and they're back.
They're not back, but
you know, yeah, they're
they teamed up one time. All right. So next we got Shayna Baszler.
Wait, what
versus-
about Bobby's prediction?
Oh, Bobby's prediction? Double DQ.
Damn, he's crazy.
Yeah,
Risky.
so,
he has good sources though, so they'll
yeah.
never doubt the man.
Yeah, Bobby said double DQ for this match.
Double Dairy Queen.
And he also said Ciampa's gonna lose the title due to double DQ.
Oh,
So for some reason, Aleister Black's gonna get the championship.
That would be. I think that would be a first, wouldn't it?
I think so. There might be some
That's
shenanigans. I guess I don't know.
It could happen.
Bobby got a source. So
Up next, we have the NXT Women's Championship: Shayna Baszler versus undefeated Bianca Belair. Who do you got, Dick, and why?
this is tough.
Well, Bianca Belair is undefeated,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time, momentum is in Shayna's favor. I don't see her losing the belt yet. I mean, man, the question is, do you end the undefeated streak or do you keep it? That's
I mean, she's been undefeated for
she's been undefeated for a while and they've been hyping it up.
yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to go with Shayna retaining, and she's actually gonna win. Not clean, and I hate to say it, but I think Bianca's undefeated streak is gonna come to an end.
Nice.
Wow. I'm gonna go. Fuck it. Let's go with the Belair. I'm gonna go with Belair because I just think Shayna's had her time with Ronda heating up, and you see the potential heel turn. I see the Four Horsemen somehow going there soon enough.
I see Shayna Baszler retaining due to outside interference from the other horsewomen. And I think Bianca's going to win by DQ.
Win by DQ, okay.
Okay. So that's a win for Belair then, right?
Yeah.
Via
By
DQ.
I think Belair gets the title. Go ahead, Bobby.
What about Bobby?
Bobby said Becky Lynch.
Oh, he that loves the man.
She's gonna come down and fuck shit up. I guess.
He's crazy.
Maybe the first time ever WWE and NXT Women's Champion.
She's gonna do it for sure.
She's gonna grab all the belts.
She's gonna look like Triple H in that one meme where he has like every title.
That's the best meme ever.
It is.
After that, we got the Undisputed Era, Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong versus the War Raiders for the NXT Tag Team Championship. Byron, who do you got and why?
I'm going with the Undisputed Era because they got the best theme song. And yeah, I think they're probably primed for a Mania debut around that time. So I'm gonna say they win this one easy.
Yeah, I'm also gonna go Undisputed Era. I just love the guys, and there's no reason to take the belts off of them.
Dicky?
I'm actually gonna go with I was gonna say War Machine, but War Raiders.
War Raiders.
Yeah,
interesting.
for this actually for the reasons you mentioned, Byron. I do see the Undisputed Era eventually going to the main roster, so I think they're gonna do the honors and
the job.
It's got to be all four of them though.
Yeah,
It can't just be O'Reilly and.
I think it has to be all four. Oh yeah, I could see that. I mean, that's the only way that's the only way it could happen is if all four go. But the first way to start is by dropping the belts to the War Raiders.
All right, and Bobby actually picked Braun Strowman and Nicholas to win this match.
Smart pick.
Former Raw Tag Team Champions.
It's a sleeper pick, but I get it.
It's a deep cut, but I can see it happening.
I mean, I've heard Nicholas is training in the Performance Center.
He's been at the PC.
Yeah.
Our sources tell us.
That's what our sources tell us.
Tight sources.
Very tight.
After that, we have the NXT North American Championship being defended. Ricochet versus Johnny Gargs. Woo! This is gonna be match of the night.
That's tough.
Easily match of the night. This one's really hard.
Yes.
But shit, I don't know, because Johnny Gargano needs something.
He needs something.
Fuck it, Johnny Gargano for the win.
There you go, FTW.
He doesn't have anything going on, and him and Ricochet can maybe have a few matches add to this. Johnny Gargs.
Yeah, I mean, just because they're wrestling here doesn't mean that's going to be the only match they're going to have. This is definitely going to. Yeah, you're right. This will probably be the match of the weekend. Match of the night.
Whole
I'd say
weekend.
match of the weekend
For sure.
Probably.
I would easily say match of the weekend. They're both going to put on their dancing shoes, and they're gonna have the match of the weekend by far. As far as who's gonna win, I gotta go Gargano.
And I'm gonna go. Ooh, you surprised me. I put Ricochet for you thinking.
Oh,
you
you did?
I'm gonna go Johnny G as well because I think it's time.
No one's picking Ricochet.
No, Bobby's not even going with Ricochet.
Yeah.
Not wow.
Bobby's predicting Grand Metalik is going to win the North American title.
Do it for Mexico, man.
He's going to do a run-in, for the Lucha House Party.
There you go.
Lucha House Rules, huh?
This match is hard to call too.
This is probably the easiest one to call.
Wow.
Matt Riddle versus Cassius Ohno.
You're right.
I mean,
Dick, go ahead. We know who you're picking.
Well, because if for NXT Takeover Los Angeles, the last one, this did actually open up the show. It was an impromptu match where Riddle KO'd Ono in like 30 seconds.
yeah.
And this is going to be the rematch right here. I don't expect it to be a 30-second match, but I do expect it to be the same finish with Matt Riddle winning.
All right. I'm going to fuck it. Let's go crazy. I'm going to do Cassius Ohno because I think it's...
Oh, no.
He needs something. Like, be a credible superstar if you're going to put a bunch of people over, right? So let's do Ohno.
I think it's going to be a competitive match. Ono is the gatekeeper.
He is.
He's
That's
the Dolph
Yes.
Ziggler of NXT. And King of the Bros is going to knock him out again.
Ooh, so you know.
Matt Riddle.
I can't believe I picked Ohno, but whatever. Fuck it.
Hey, that's a ballsy pick, though.
Whatever.
What about Bobby?
Bobby picked the Riddler from Batman
Hey,
to
that's
win this match.
another risky pick from the
Yeah,
Bobby.
I don't know when they signed him, but apparently
And we kept telling him, like, you mean Matt Riddle, right? But he
No, he
did,
said-
he did say the Riddler.
he said, "I want the Riddler from Batman." And we're like, his name is Matt Riddle. He's like, "I know, I'm not dumb."
So
Book it.
you want Eric Nimmo? And he said yes.
He said, "I want the Riddler and the Diddler to win."
But Riddler and Diddler. The Riddler and Diddler connection. Huh?
Riddler and Diddler. All right.
So
this is
those are
it.
NXT picks. Lock them in. Are these counting towards the entire total?
Yeah.
I think we got to do both, right? Okay.
Because that way it makes it easy. More options.
More options, more variables.
And let's do this. The Royal Rumbles are worth 3 points. If you guess the winner.
If you guess the winner, I'm
Yeah.
down. I'm down.
Okay.
Because that's a hard ass thing to guess. Let's do it.
Oh yeah.
All
I'm
right.
gonna put the Riddler.
So, yeah, you got to put the Riddler there, not Matt Riddle.
The Riddler.
The Riddler specifically from. He said the Riddler from Batman. I'm like, are you sure? He's like, yes.
I'll put Batman in parentheses.
Yeah.
just to-
you
just to
put
be
trademark Riddler trademark.
All right. So with this one, I'm gonna go bottom to top because we're not gonna blow those off at the
clear.
beginning.
No.
So for the United States Championship, we have Rusev versus Shinsuke Nakamura. It is Byron's pick.
I'm gonna go with, of course, Rusev. I mean, what else? Nakamura is on his way out, clearly. So I'm gonna
Wow.
go Rusev.
Yeah. I'm also gonna go with Rusev Day on Rusev Day. It's not the Royal Rumble; it's the Rusev Day, and he needs more time with his belt. He's over his shit. And I think Nakamura's got to move on to bigger things, maybe.
Hopefully.
It's a shame that this is actually going to be on the pre-show.
Is it really?
Absolutely.
That's
gotta
what it
be the
looks
pre-show.
like. Yeah.
Oh, that P. Yeah.
Yeah. And what a shame for Nakamura. 1 year ago,
He won the whole Rumble.
He won the Rumble, and now he's going to be on the pre-show for the United States Championship.
Man,
God, that hurts.
That I mean,
I think he's fallen worse than Carmella did.
Oh,
Yeah.
it hurts so much.
that does. But having said that, I'm going to pick Rusev for the win, though.
Yeah.
Of course. I wonder who Bobby picked. You have-
Bobby picked Nakamura.
oh, good.
Yeah.
He's going with simple, huh?
He went. He's gonna go. He had inside sources for NXT. He's got
Outside sources.
Outside sources for this. So, yeah, he's gonna go Nakamura on this one. After that, we have another pre-show match. Buddy Murphy defending his WWE Cruiserweight Championship against Akira Tozawa, Hideo Itami, and Kalisto.
That might be a sleeper of a match.
I mean, yeah, it's 205. I don't watch it, but I hear it's great, and I know that these guys can go.
These guys work their asses off.
Yeah.
I mean, Kalisto, I mean, as shitty of a gimmick that he gets, he can go in the ring. Oh, sorry. Itami, I feel bad for him. He's just
He's fat now, too. What the fuck, Hideo?
Is he really?
Yeah.
Is he?
I saw.
Oh, man.
Well, not like same shape he was in the like.
When he was
in the hit-
Kenta.
Yeah, exactly.
He's fallen from grace. Tozawa's solid worker. Buddy Murphy,
Tozawa, former Cruiserweight champion.
yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Buddy Murphy though, I'm gonna go with Buddy Murphy on this one. I don't see him losing the belt anytime soon.
Interesting. And I'm gonna go with Hideo Itami because the boy's been in limbo forever. This is his first shot of some real gold, and then, I think it's his time. So
Yeah,
Itami.
you took my pick. I was gonna pick Itami too. Buddy Murphy's been so dominant, and he can lose this in a fatal 4-way match and not look weak.
Exactly.
That's true.
So I'm gonna go Hideo Itami on this one.
You did.
I'm going with Buddy Murphy.
Murphy. Okay.
Bobby picked Sin Cara.
Oh damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's
wrong
a cruiserweight
Mexican,
now.
but
Yeah.
yeah.
We're like, Kalisto's in the match. He's like, yeah, I know. Sin Cara's gonna win. Okay, whatever.
He's crazy, man. Risky.
And I think he said the original Sin Cara.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Mystico.
Yeah,
Mystico.
yeah.
Mystico,
Oh,
yeah.
man.
It's not gonna be. Make sure you put old, original, OG. Put OG,
OG
next
Sin
to
Cara,
Sin
yeah.
Cara.
Of course, since he's being so specific.
Yeah. All
He's
right.
got those outside sources, man.
Now let's get into the good stuff. Let's go with Ronda Rousey versus Sasha Banks for the Raw Women's Championship. I am excited for this match.
Whose pick is it? Yours, huh?
Yours, Byron.
Yours.
Oh shit, this one's tough. I'm going with the Rowdy one herself because it's too soon. I think Rousey loses. Well, Rousey retains the belt, so I'm gonna say Rousey. If that means DQ, I don't know, but Rousey is gonna walk out the champion still.
I want Sasha Banks to win this match.
I don't see it happening.
But it's gonna be a great match.
Hopefully,
I see Ronda retaining.
Mrs.
For sure.
Pay-per-view, Mrs. Pay-per-view. Ronda
Maybe
Rousey.
due to shenanigans, but I see Ronda retaining.
Maybe Shayna.
If you were asking me about a week ago,
A week
I
ago.
would say Ronda 100%. But
Oh.
you never know. I mean, they might have Ronda drop the belt. I mean, and it could be shenanigans. Probably from a certain Irish last kicker, perhaps.
Ooh.
Damn, that's true.
That's a possibility. I mean, there's a lot of possibilities for both women's championship matches.
You got Bailey.
You got the Bailey factor.
The hug and boss connection.
The Baszler factor, possibly.
But I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to go safe bet and just go Ronda.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, there's almost no reason to take the belt off of her.
Yeah, her streak needs to continue, and she's one of the best pay-per-view wrestlers out there. So.
Oh, and then Bobby.
Bobby, he predicted Kofi Kingston.
Dang.
I don't know how.
It is almost Black History Month, so.
I mean,
Yeah,
they're not even the same. They're not even the same gender.
Bobby specifically said they're going to do a Ladybug situation. If you've seen the movie Ladybugs.
Yeah.
Where
Jonathan Brandis
dresses
in
up
peace.
as a girl. R.I.P.
Yep.
Respect. So yeah, Kofi Kingston's going to win the Raw Women's
So
Championship.
then, what would be his name then, or her name?
What was the kid?
Kofina?
Kofina
Kofina.
Queenston?
What was
Kofina
the kid's?
Kingston?
What was the kid's name in Ladybugs? Greatest movie ever that no one talks about though.
Rodney Dangerfield, R.I.P. as well.
Dude, killed that movie.
Yeah.
That-
He gets no respect. Let's go. Asuka defending the SmackDown Women's Championship against Becky Lynch, the man.
This one's tough.
Whew, this one's hard. Was it my turn?
Yep.
Son of a bitch. I see Becky Lynch reclaiming her title as the man and the women's champion. So I'm going to go Becky Lynch on this one.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, I did say Ronda was gonna win retain. I think I'm gonna go with Asuka retaining.
No.
I think she's gonna retain.
Interesado.
Unless they do champion versus champion. They could do champion versus champion at
To unify
WrestleMania.
the titles.
That's a possibility. Which
And
I'd actually be okay with.
There's
Not-
like 3 pay-per-views left too, right? So before Mania, so.
this Fastlane and Elimination Chamber. So yeah, there are 3 left before WrestleMania.
There's a lot of storytelling.
There is a lot of time left, so there's a lot could happen. I'm kind of actually intrigued. If Becky Lynch does win, they could do champion versus champion.
Okay, I got it.
They can still do it. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Asuka still. I think
Asuka with the win, right?
yeah, Asuka with the win.
I'm gonna go with Asuka as well. Well, Asuka's gonna walk out the champion. There's gonna be some sort of shenanigans, and yeah, Asuka.
All right. And Bobby is predicting a double count out.
Interesting. Good
So
choice.
yeah.
That could have actually happened, but yeah, that's one of his best picks yet.
Yeah, he's got something that I don't know.
Yeah, crazy sources.
He does.
After that, we have the WWE Championship on the line. The new Daniel Bryan versus the real AJ Styles. The build up to this match has been so-so.
This one's tough too.
We've seen it on SmackDown a few times, but never for the gold and never with these roles, I feel like.
And on a big 5 pay-per-view. So
Yeah, they're going to turn it up for sure. Who you got, Dickie Boy?
Man, I don't want to. I don't want to. I like the new Daniel Bryan. I thought his promo on SmackDown before it got interrupted by Vince was really, really good, and it could have been. I don't say like an all-time great, but it was a very good promo that I think was too short. Had Vince not interrupted him, it would have been very good.
Yeah.
Is it too soon for Daniel Bryan to drop the belt? I don't know, man. Like that's a good question. Dang, I want D-Bry to win, but my mind is telling me that I think
my
AJ's
body!
yeah.
just like
very
that.
timely.
Very
Very topical.
Perfect. Yeah,
I
perfectly
feel
timed.
like I hit that note too.
Yeah,
You did.
did.
That was a great note,
That's a
dude.
hard ass.
I didn't go for the other ones,
No,
but
no,
No,
All you need
was
is that.
That was a perfect note. Could we use that as a sound clip?
Yeah.
We should.
Cut it up.
Yeah,
We
that
should.
shit's
We
hilarious.
definitely should. I'm gonna go with AJ. I think AJ's gonna retain.
Oh, he's gonna win.
Wow.
I'm
AJ
sorry,
for the
AJ's
win.
gonna win. I'm sorry. You're
Oh,
right.
wow.
What?
Regain
You're
the belt.
crazy, bro. I'm going with the new Daniel Bryan because he has to be a WrestleMania main eventer, and this is his way to do it. So let's go D-Bray.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Daniel Bryan as well on this one. He's too good right now to take the title off him because without the title, he's kind of nothing.
Yeah.
He's the planet's champion, and I think he's gonna hold the title
Planet's
forever.
champion.
And Bobo.
He might have to go to some great lengths to maybe lose by DQ, but I think Daniel Bryan is gonna win this match. Bobby picked Vince McMahon.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah. Vinnie Mac for the win for the WWE Championship.
It makes sense. SmackDown.
Yeah, absolutely. He was on SmackDown. He kind of degraded Daniel Bryan. So
Yeah.
We didn't do the bar match yet, did we?
No, we did not.
Okay.
I forgot about that. My bad.
Let's do that one now.
So we have the Bar versus the Miz and Shane McMahon, the best tag team in the world, for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship.
This one sucks.
No Raw tag titles on the line.
No,
Interesting.
that's It looks like that's
That
the case.
goes to show you how much that division is doing.
Yep.
Off the top of your head, who's the Raw Tag Team Champions?
The Revival. Just kidding. Who is it?
Oh shit, who is it? Oh, it's Gable and Rude.
Oh my god.
See, that's
Yeah, that took me a second.
It took you a second to realize that.
All right.
But yeah, like they're not even on the card. They're not even defending the Raw championships.
I hate that Bobby Roode is trying to just be a clone of Bobby Roode, Boring Gus,
Exactly.
I was hoping, not even that I was hoping, but they were telling me that they didn't like being a tag team. Like Bobby Roode didn't like being a tag team with him because it was supposed to be a little Band-Aid. But
Chad Gable being a clone of Bobby Roode, right?
Yes. I thought he was they were positioning it in my brain that Bobby Roode isn't comfortable with Chad Gable, impersonating him and doing the glorious thing.
Yes.
And now they're like on the same page and they're tag champs and they're happy. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. But let's get back to this stuff so we can get through with it. Whose turn is it?
I think it's mine.
I think it's
Your turn. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Shane and Miz because who gives a fuck?
Yeah. I'm gonna join you with that too. Especially with the beatdown that the Bar did. I think the Miz and Shane are gonna win, and we'll see where this storyline goes. I'm waiting for the Miz to turn heel. He's been heel for so long, and I feel like he's just been real disingenuous this whole time.
I think it's gonna lead up to a match at WrestleMania between those two.
So
Ooh, yeah.
you got Shane and Miz too?
I got Miz and Shane.
Miz and Shane.
I think they're gonna win, but I think the end goal is for them to
split up.
to split up and wrestle at WrestleMania.
I wonder who Bobby picked.
Bobby actually picked the Bar.
Oh,
Yeah, just a straight up
Really?
the Bar.
he had no sources.
No sources on this one. Yeah.
No.
All right. And what could be a squash match or a really good match, depending on what kind of mood Brock Lesnar's in.
Oh, this one is gonna be a good one.
For the Universal Championship, Brock Lesnar versus the first ever Universal Champion, Finn Balor. Demon or no demon? That's the question.
I think somebody tweeted he's not gonna be demon. He's gonna do it as a human.
All right. Well, that says a lot.
Yeah, that tells you
Human Balor, huh?
Not to say that he needs the demon, but the demon's undefeated on the main roster. And for this being such a big match, why wouldn't he pull it out?
I agree. He should.
I think somebody
If
said
they don't
Vince
do
is
it,
not a
then
fan.
that's a shame. I mean, how can he not be a fan?
He doesn't like money, or he sees him as too small. I don't know, but they've been putting him over pretty big on Raw, especially with the endorsement from Cena. But it's my pick anyways. So
Yes.
Brock Lesnar for the retain
Whoa, crazy.
in a squash match, probably.
Whoa.
Nah, I don't think it's gonna be a squash match, but
Daniel Bryan and Jace.
I think it'll be a very competitive match.
yeah, it's gonna be another AJ
Well, not
Finn
very-
Balor
yeah,
stop,
not very, but
type match.
competitive enough though.
Who you
Yeah.
got, Dick? You going Bork too?
You can't bet against Brock.
Not this close to WrestleMania.
Not this close to
Oh,
WrestleMania.
yeah. Fuck it. Let's go. Finn Balor with the shocking upset. I don't know why I did that, but I did it. So fuck it. Let's go, Finn.
Okay.
Bobby picked Braun Strowman.
You picked Strowman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Beastie Boy. Because
That was bad.
They have unfinished business.
Yes, they do.
Or what if Braun causes the Beastie Boy to lose to Finn Balor?
Could happen.
Dude, was that Braun right now? Because
Yeah, he popped in for a
he
second.
popped in for
yeah.
dude.
Get these hands.
He's a quick dude.
Yeah, and out the door he went.
Out the door he went without
Yeah.
even slamming the door. He just walked in and out.
I could see Braun getting involved in this, but we'll see.
That's a possibility.
All right.
So we got the 2 Rumble matches left, right?
Yeah.
How do you guys want
women's
to? How do you guys want to do
Let's
this?
do women's first.
We're gonna do the women's first. Do we want to list everyone that's gonna be in the match?
No, because I think I know who's gonna win.
Well, they have 23 names announced.
Okay.
We know Carmella's gonna be number 30.
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting to say the least.
Are we calling just the winner, or are we going to call the winner and
Winners
where
of
they're
3
gonna-
point win.
For the win.
okay,
Yeah.
just for the win?
Yeah.
Okay.
So whose turn is it?
Dickies.
Okay, so
There's
base.
7 people that haven't been announced yet for this match.
So think about that.
That's true. Okay. I'm looking at the list, and just by looking at the list and where they're going to likely go with WrestleMania makes me want to think that Charlotte's going to win the Royal Rumble.
Good pick,
Yeah.
bro. That's the hottest one.
And unless by hook or by, well, yeah, I'll go with Charlotte. I'll stick to Charlotte.
By hook or by Brooke, Dana Brooke.
Actually, that would have been no.
That's a bold pick. Maybe
That's
Bobby
that-
picked.
that-
Who knows?
I think you know what?
I'm gonna
Did
go.
he pick that one?
I'm gonna go on
Let's
a
find
limb,
out.
and it's gonna be stupid, but I'm gonna risk it, and I don't give a fuck. I think Becky wins the Royal Rumble.
No, you know,
Loses?
I was gonna say
Yeah.
that too.
Loses and wins the
Yeah,
Rumble?
Yeah,
Because she's not even listed here.
she's not listed, and I think that she's gonna be so pissed of some shenanigans that happened with the Oscar match. She's gonna be the competitor, and it's gonna be the hottest, and it's gonna be
The
moment.
pop?
The pop.
Oh, my God, that pop.
At number 29 because Carmella's number 30, but still,
Or unless Becky beats the crap out of Carmella and steals her spot.
that could happen too.
That
Which
could
would
happen
be amazing
too.
Pop, but
I was thinking that too as
Damn.
well, Byron. Like that somehow Becky might she might be able to involve herself in the Rumble
you
match
gotta
and
milk
win it.
that. You gotta milk that cow. I think WWE. So that's
Hmm.
the stuff legends are made of.
Interesting. Damn. Those are 2 of my picks.
No Ember Moon pick.
Ember's my girl, but I don't know, man. I don't see her winning. Fuck it. Charlotte Flair.
Ooh, Charlotte.
Charlotta.
Who did Beck?
I'm wondering who Bobby picked.
Bobby picked Moppy.
Oh.
Saturn's mop.
Oh yeah.
You picked Moppy.
Oh yeah, she's a late entrance.
Yeah, late, super late entrance.
She's late for sure.
Yeah.
Fuck, I got a first pick on the fucking mids. Oh, this is tough. Let me see.
Is it
not
really?
not too many people have been announced for this.
Yeah,
That's
like-
true.
What? 1, 2,
And
3,
it definitely
4,
Jeff
5,
Hardy
6,
winning.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Only probably a little over half the people. So there's still a lot of surprises that can happen in this match. John Cena's been announced.
Dang, Samoa Joe would be an odd pick, but I would love Rey Mysterio would be a good pick. Dude, who's
R-Truth is number 30 on this one as well.
oh
That's true.
So keep that in mind.
Shit. All
Could
right.
be it could be
You know,
R-Truth.
Honestly, dude, it would be so sick if one of the New Day wins. That's my heart wants that more than anything. But my pick for the winner of the men's is going to be it can't be Randy Orton.
let me stop you right there.
Ooh. This is
Should we do the
tough.
Final Four? Because I'm always intrigued of who the Final Four is going to be every year.
Nah, because like eventually.
Yeah, we can't get too convoluted.
Yeah, get
in
too
this.
convoluted.
I'm gonna do Samoa Joe. Fuck it. Cause
Well, I mean, like we'll pick the winner, but like just like as far as like throwing out like who your Final Four would likely be, that won't count though. But just as a thought exercise, kind of.
Yeah, I guess we could do that. We didn't do it for the women, so I mean, we got to be fair.
That's
you know.
true.
come on. For the women, it's gonna be Becky, Charlotte, and
Amber,
Ember.
maybe a legend.
and Bailey maybe or some shit.
I'm gonna go Becky, Nia, Ember, and Charlotte.
Oh yeah, Nia. I forgot about that bitch.
Assuming Becky's in there.
Assuming Becky's in there.
Yeah.
Assuming she's not in there, I would go Wooby,
Oh yeah, Whoopi got that heat right now.
Nia, Alexa, and Lita.
Yo, Alexa would have been a good pick.
Wait, but who'd you pick to win? Did you pick?
Oh, I
he
picked Charlotte. Yeah,
Okay.
No, one Alexa would be a sleeper pick.
yeah. Alexa would be a sleeper pick.
Yeah, that's true.
I picked my pick for the men's, and I don't know why I did it, but it's Samoa Joe.
I see Samoa Joe as a Final Four entrant.
Joey Samoe
Yeah.
for sure.
That's kind of a random pick. I have no idea where they're going.
I gotta go with my boy, the Architect, Seth Rollins.
Ooh. Oh, the rematch between him and Brock, huh?
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be. Yeah.
That's a good pick.
Yeah. The architect.
Because
for
keep
sure.
in mind, Brock has never beaten Seth.
No, he hasn't.
He has not beaten
He'll
Seth.
fuck him up then at Mania. Go ahead.
But
Drew
I mean,
McIntyre's a good pick,
the Royal Rumble. I mean, there's only one.
Ooh,
I mean,
Drew McIntyre's a really good pick,
one
too.
logical person that is that can win it is really
Baron
Seth
Corbin.
Rollins or Baron Corbin. As far as my final four, Dean, Seth, Joe, and I would probably go
Make me nervous. I don't know why.
Drew
Oh, you're going with the Irishman, huh?
as final four entrant. But yeah, this is
It's his time.
unless a certain dog of a large kind makes a surprise entrance.
Yo, Cancer's not entering,
This
bro.
is Seth's to win.
What do you? What did Bobby get?
Bobby picked Luke Kemia. Yeah. He's betting on Luke
Emia.
Leukemia to
Leukemia.
win.
You
Yeah.
picked Drew or Seth?
I picked Seth.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm just kidding. Bobby didn't pick that.
Oh, he didn't.
No.
Now who? Do you know who he really picked?
Yeah, he really picked R-Truth.
Oh,
Because he thinks
he's
number 30.
Number 30.
He thinks
That's a big
R-Truth. Yeah.
advantage. I mean, he's in the ring less.
Yeah.
That's true.
So I'm excited. Wow,
Wow.
I'm nervous about that match.
But just keep in mind though, if R-Truth is a survivor in the women's Royal Rumble match, it doesn't count.
okay,
Yeah.
true. If he's number 30 of the women's,
But yeah, so those are our picks, guys.
I'm excited.
Interesting. I'm excited for the surprise. That's really what makes me excited these days is the surprises for the Royal Rumble.
Exactly.
And the card itself for the Rumble is actually pretty good.
yeah,
I mean, top to bottom, I don't see anything that I'm thinking like, oh, why is this on the show? Everyone has a story. Everyone, has something to say about this. I'm all about it. Royal Rumble 2019 is coming up on Sunday. Hopefully this thing is out by Friday, and which is today, the day you're listening to it.
See what we did?
Wink. Thank you so much for listening, subscribing, downloading, telling your friends, neighbors. We will be back with the Royal Rumble Fallout next week. We are the Put Me Over Podcast, and we are the new world order of podcasting, and we will see you next week.